long years since Liverpool last delivered on the big stage. That's a long, long time for you guys.
Yeah, it is for a club the size of Liverpool. You wouldn't expect us to go that long, and there's been some frustrating times since then. We've been unfortunate. We've got to a Champions League final in 2007 that we lost. So, you know, that shows and tells everyone how big this game is for us and how much we need to deliver. Over the last few years, when you've been involved in Champions League, this tournament gets diluted a bit, and of course you've got to make other competitions priority, but there was no Europe this year. You know, three trophies for us up for grabs, and we needed to take them all serious, and I think by Kenny's team selection and our performances throughout this competition has shown how important it has been for us.
Gerrard scores!
I want to finish my career with as many winners' medals as I can. Finishing fourth is not good enough, basically. It never has been, you know, as a sportsman. But finishing fourth is massively important financially for the club, so I realise it is important. But for me, from a selfish point of view, playing at Wembley and walking up the steps and lifting trophies as captain of the team is what it's all about for me. I think playing at Wembley just adds that little bit, you know, extra special. That's, you know, growing up as a kid, watching the cup finals at Wembley, and I'm really looking forward to the occasion. But you know, it's very important that we perform and we don't underestimate Cardiff, like Arsenal underestimated Birmingham last year.
It's a lot healthier than this time last year. You were out of all the competitions 12 months ago.
Yeah, I think this time last year the season was basically over for us. It wasn't good enough, and you know, Kenny come in, he lifted everyone around the place, and we've moved forward. We're in a Carling Cup final, we're really close to going to Wembley again in the FA Cup, and we're 4 points off fourth with fixtures that we believe we can make up that 4-point gap.
You know your manager very well. What kind of character is he away from the dugout?
He still thinks he's a player. You know, he's a fantastic manager, he's a good man manager, he shows the players an awful lot of support, and he's really honest, and that's all you ask for as a player from your manager. But you know, from day to day on the training ground, he still thinks he's still young at heart. He wants a game of footy, and he loves the game, he's passionate. You've got to be a winner at this club, you've got to play under pressure. There's a lot expected of every player individually and as the team, and he's been there as a player and as a manager and had success. So, you know, he's the ideal person to take advice off and listen to.
Can I just ask you a bit about Craig Bellamy? He just seems to be at ease with himself since coming back here.
I think that's down to Kenny. I think Kenny's got massive confidence in Craig. He's really protecting him and looking after him off the pitch. And you know, he's giving him the right amount of game time. His confidence is high, he's looking sharp. He was probably sign of the year, Bellamy on a free. He scored some really important goals for us, but the job's not done. We want him to go and put in another big performance for us, then hopefully get on the score sheet again.
For all the progress that Liverpool have made over the last 12 to 13 months, how frustrating though has it been for you, what with the groin and the ankle problems and the season that you've enjoyed?
It's been a tough year for me. The last couple of months have been really enjoyable because I've been fit, I've been out there, I've been back with the team, and I've felt like a football player again. I worked really hard when I was injured to get back for days like this, so I'm really looking forward to it.